of eating his pizza. And I said out loud, "The sky is on fire." And he said, "What?" And I point out my window, and you can see the night sky illuminated by the fires in the oil refinery. It was just like a common occurrence, and I just realized like that's what that scene looked like, and I just said out loud, "The sky's on fire."
It sounds like the most yimp thing to say, though.
My friend got high for the very first time, and he couldn't stand up because he was afraid that he would drift away because he forgot how gravity worked. He was sitting on the stairs and he was hugging, he was hugging the fucking handrail. I was like, I can't get up, bro.
I mean, to be fair, you really lose your equilibrium when you do those things. The first time I overdid it, I felt like my entire body was a jackhammer. I was vibrating from toe to tip.
Yeah.
Were you a jackhammer?
Edibles don't
Nope.
hit right sometimes.
They don't hit right away. Mine took an hour and a half, and by then I had already eaten the entire brownie rather than the third they recommended. So yeah, I was wishing for the sweet release of death or that sleep would take me. Neither happened, and I had to suffer through it conscious.
Oh, the best part too, right? Is my weed smoking buddy. Cause I didn't do it. I didn't do it a ton, right? It was just this big guy from the anime club that I was from too.
Okay, I've shifted over to the screen.
Oh my God.
We are now live and audible.
Or is everything working though as well?
Yep.
Or are we?
Faces are visible.
Sorry, let me just.
No.
No gluck gluck on my stream.
Not TOS friendly.
Do not give the gawk gawk
In
on my
Minecraft.
stream.
In Minecraft.
It's in Minecraft.
Yeah.
On this episode of Genesis, Yenf goes completely goblin mode.
On this episode of Genesis, we get canceled.
Oh no, believe me, there's so many other reasons people are looking for
It
cause
feels
to
like we're
cancel
missing
us.
someone.
Hmm.
Are we missing someone?
I don't know why. I guess I haven't looked at this fucking script.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got enough. We got everyone.
Remember,
Oh, shit.
remember
Is
the
Lynn here?
the entity is not the entity
Yeah,
does not have a.
has not melted through the floorboards yet, so yeah, we will get to
I
that.
do not exist.
You
not.
do.
He exists in the hearts and mind of little boys and girls everywhere.
Yes.
He exists in our heart. Yeah, he exists in our
Collective
hopes.
conscious.
Do it for
Also, just so everyone know, I'm currently in a.
All right. Anyways, it's been a little while, but I am happy that we're all back, and sadly without music, because MusicBot is dead. But that's okay.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah.
Yeah, gee, thanks YouTube.
Thanks YouTube. And thanks Discord. It's all right. You know, one of the key features that we love. Why don't we just integrate it? No, it's gonna be next.
Oh no, now you have to pay for the service. Because now you pay to go around Discord's rules. 'Cause-
Yeah. We could technically do it, I guess.
Well, from what it's worth, I don't know how well this.
Why don't we just move back over to Skype?
I don't know how well
We should be
this
going back
works.
to TeamSpeak.
Curse voice.
Ew. What's it called? I don't know
AOL
how this
chat.
would work.
We should just
I know
defy
I've
the
seen
laws
some
of.
people do it.
Yeah, what are you saying, Jules?
Yeah, I'm
I know
sorry.
I've seen some people do it, but I know it's possible to stream Spotify music.
Yeah,
It's possible. I don't know if it's allowed.
Well, we have the other
So
issue of
thing is,
copyright.
how it works with music is technically it's not allowed because how it is the copyright issues is songholders and et cetera. People use just like general like it's just ambiance music, you know. But technically, there is someone that holds the copyright to that. The only way that we could get away with that is by using
royalty-free stuff.
yeah, royalty-free stuff.
There's a very particular reason why I had music done for me before I even started. So I could have something just in the background.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Which little fun fact? There was a song that entered the public domain this year. It's hacking "Putting on the Ritz."
Nice.
Oh my god.
So if anyone wants that song for their streams, public domain now, baby.
We just had that playing in an endless loop.
For today's session, might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, really.
Actually.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, that's right.
Putting on the Ritz is in the public domain now, baby.
So while
Honestly.
you guys get the recap and the session rolling, I'm gonna go grab some Advil. I'll see you
Go
guys in a
grab
second.
some headache medicine. All right,
Yes.
so let's see where we left off.
If
Last
you don't, I'll kill you.
yeah, it's been a few weeks, but one of these days, I promise, we'll be consistent again.
That's a lie, you know it.
No, we won't.
Look away from me. I actually realized it's been more than 3 weeks because we had
Yes,
our
it's
last
been
session
about 5. No, it's been about
about
6.
5 weeks. Yeah, that's shit. Anyways, nearly 2 months.
84 years.
It's been 84 years. But as a recap for everybody who may be in attending or who don't remember, the last place we left off was on the final preparations of getting things set up for your party, and what was supposed to be a quick shopping trip took 4 hours, which frankly I
That's
should.
probably the most. That's the
I
most
should-
normal thing ever.
Yeah, I was going to say I should have expected that at this point. But on top of everything, you guys went, you got clothes, you got separated. Doku almost got stabbed a bunch of times, then Yimp got lit on fire for a second, or sorry, rather, yeah, Doku got stabbed a bunch of times, and Marquis got lit on fire, and then they didn't get to finish the rest before he left. If I remember correctly, Cal and I don't remember who else was with Cal. Got shoved into a bakery and handed a ton of.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Right,
Count and the Amalgamation both got shoved into a bakery and got given like a bunch of sweets
Yes, the Byoto Bakery.
for free.
Yes, for free. And then the remaining went to the very fashionable fashion store, of which the name I'll have to look up later because I can't remember that guy's name because it's been 6 weeks. But nevertheless,
Isn't taking notes, bad deal.
I had my notes, but there's somewhere that I don't remember where I put them. Anyways, that's actually where we pretty much left off. Everyone came back.
You forgot me.
Oh yeah, right. Tuari showed up. Yeah, hey, new character introduction. Tuari was also revealed to be a member of a group that Alsar worked with before, who just so happened to not die, or rather die but not really, and then came back. And instead of immediately coming back and going, "Hey, I'm not dead," he did like my dad and vanished for a few years. So now he's back, and
Are you telling me I went to go get milk?
yeah,
for-
you went to go get milk, and after taking a bullet wound to the head, you went to go get milk and returned several years later. But which leaves us to where we are pretty much at now, where you all got a ride from Alan, which was Marquis' friend, and a pretty notable figure in the Irisian social space, which loaded into the limousine, and pre-gaming and excitement abound. You all took your first steps out to the Lucky Sevens Hotel, which, as it stands, you're technically on the red carpet with paparazzi and everything else blinding your eyes with camera flashes and, screaming of names other than yourself, because let's be honest, you're not.
No one knows us.
Good.
You ain't that popular yet.
I hiss violently at the flashing light. I'm kidding.
The amalgamation is currently foaming on the floor due to all the overstimulation.
The overstimulation has caused a meltdown. Catastrophic mission failure, and we haven't even started yet.
me just currently giving the amalgamation CPR. You don't have the heart for me to press on. Wait a check.
No lungs to breathe either.
Oh no.
You know how you gotta give him CPR, just like the song. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I knew exactly before you even said. As soon as you said, you know how. I was like, no,
Hey Julian.
no.
shopkeeper. Okay.
Stop.
Please shut the fuck up, please.
Anyways, let me just make sure. There we go.
I would
All
like
right.
to be strutting.
Hmm.
Are you going to strut your stuff for the cameras?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you gonna be
I'm
flat-
embarrassed by my group that are like dying behind me, but I'm like totally soaking in the attention. Posing a little bit like it's a runway.
Makes sense. Well, I mean, it basically is, and admittedly, your fit is surprisingly drippy. However, your previous fit most certainly would have garnered more attention.
Hmm.
Not good. Hey, I didn't say good attention.
Yeah.
Is Alstar with us right now, or is it just the group?
It's just the group. Alstar didn't come with you guys. He said he'd catch up.
Yes.
Just double check, by the way. I'm pretty certain I'm also separate from them.
Did you go separately? Because I thought that you went in the limousine.
Yes. Okay. No, you are correct. You are correct. Yeah, we're all with. Yeah. All right. Sorry. I'm waking up.
It's
I'm
okay.
waking up. I'm
No.
waking up.
What?
I'm
Wait,
waking
if
up. I'm waking up.
If Alstar,
I'm waking
if
up to
Alstar
ash
is
and dust.
catching up, who's bringing the mustard?
I wipe ass and I slap. No.
Anyway,
Anyways, back to the session because it's been so fucking long since we last played this. I'm awake.
Yes. So,
Yes.
as you all make your way in, you can strut your stuff, you can pose, you can do your whole thing. Whatever it may be, it's absolutely popping off, for lack of a better term. It's it's a very notable event, is what I should say. This is one of those things that gets talked about quite often. These parties kind of happen almost every year. This is probably the biggest one that you'll find. And so because of that, yeah, there's it's garnered quite a bit of attention.
Can we get a little bit of a mission reminder, or are we just here to collect information and stuff, or like where are we here to?
So
on the Ritz.
yeah, you're putting on the ring.
Don't shoot me. I've been here. We haven't played this in 5 weeks.
I understand.
No,
Don't
no,
worry
no.
about it. There were several different reasons. One, yes, you're gathering information, and this is probably one of the best, albeit most, how do I put this? This is probably the most direct way to do it. Subsequently, you also were looking into this because you had heard word that it was gonna be. You got sussed out. There was worry apparently of a bomb going off, mainly because one of the Pillar Knight, Karn, who was hosting the party, said it's gonna be a bang. It's gonna go up like a bomb, and that was enough for Genevieve to go, "It's gonna blow up. Someone's gonna bomb the party."
Yeah, which then made everyone else be like, "There's gonna be a bomb."
Yeah,
It's like, and it wasn't until like I stopped and I went, "Wait, hold on, where are you getting this information?" And it's like, well, I
Choose
heard
to
it like
eat it.
this was my train of thought that I stopped and I went, "No, Genevieve, you sweet child."
I choose
Bomb.
to eat it.
Watch the party actually explode though now.
June is back. There we go. Yeah, no, that would be funny though. So, aside from that, we basically, yes, this is just an information mission. You're trying to suss out. Alsar has been pretty certain that there's someone in the upper echelons of society that has been pulling strings, especially as to what happened to his district. The explosion that went off, the spell where he basically was forced to sleep in, everything, one thing after another, and not just the fire, mind you, the explosions that went off in the aftermath of it. It was not good, but it also was too well planned. And because of that, Alsar knows that there's something going on, but he can't be very much doing anything about it because he's been shut down. The main reason you guys are here is to find information to see if you can suss out who might be colluding with the enemy. But that's up for you to figure out if that's even happening. So, I think that that's a decent recap on our mission since it's been about a month and a half.
I see.
All right.
So now where do we go? Are you all going into the party?
Yes.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Very
I
good.
love parties.
Unfortunately.
Well, as you all make your way forward, Alan admittedly is leading the pack with Marquis, or as we should call him by his proper name, what is it
Jordan.
again? Jordan is not the proper
Kidding.
name.
If you're asking about what name I'm going by, it's uh
Billy Bob.
you're asking what my actual like real name is, it's Trillian.
Jackson.
Well, Jackson is also not. Yeah, it's Trelio.
With an X.
Yeah, Marquis. Trelio, formerly Marquis, formerly Trelio, is strutting alongside him, and of course, there's the blinding lights and the cameras that are flickering and flashing. And as you make your way into the giant double doors of this giant golden, ridiculous casino and hotel, you are met with a surprising spread of people, all kind of lining up to try and get into this elevator. Basically, they're all taking their elevators and getting everything there. And while you're queued up, you start to see some familiar faces just right off the bat. Anyone who has a passive perception, let's say of about 15, 16, you'd immediately start picking people out of the crowd. You'd see Pillar Knights that you recognize. You'd see news anchors. Nary Kane, the news actor, is here. News actor, anchor. My bad.
I
I
hate
was
them.
curious what my
I-
passive perception was. It's
They always get
10.
it wrong.
Yeah, anyone else, you're an idiot. No, I'm kidding.
Mine's a 19.
Yeah, no. Point
Let's
remains,
see.
you'd point
What is
people out.
passive perception?
You of course also could roll for it, to see, especially you, Ian, if I would roll for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, the like yes, please.
My
Shit.
passive perception is a 9. Can I also roll?
Yes, you can
I
roll.
got a 10.
My passive is a 12, so I believe I can try and roll even though I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah, you can roll even if you're not proficient. It's just how
I'll give it
passive
a-
works is
I'm guessing passive wisdom is your passive perception.
it's 10 plus whatever your perception score is.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so it's 11. So
Got a 5.
oh yeah, I have the guidance turned on, but yeah, no, it's a nat 20 for a total of 22.
Oof, I'm not
Ooh.
happy that you got a nat 20 on the first roll, because that means if anything bad happens, there's gonna
It's all downhill from here.
It's literally all downhill from here. Well, anyways, yeah, no. Aside from looking, you don't see anyone particularly close to you guys. This circle is pretty much in the upper echelon, and even with royalty and nobility, you're not seeing major players, at least not yet. Most of them have probably gone upstairs, but as I said, you see a few people that are familiar. Some of the Pillar Knights have arrived. So some small-time celebrities like news anchors and everything, they're heading on up, and eventually it's your turn. And as you get into the elevators and ride all the way up to the top, you get a beautiful shot of the city of Iris in the nighttime, especially at this strip, the 7th district where not 7th district, I'm so sorry, the 5th district where you all are, is notorious for being, for lack of a better term, a red light city, because it is just full of gambling and pleasure of all forms. And it's pretty late into the evening at this point. It's probably about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So you definitely get to see it in all of its splendor as you eventually reach the penthouse, right under the giant gaudy slot machine that is attached to the outside. But you do make it. And as you climb to the top, you are let out into basically the lion's den, as you start to see some more and more familiar faces. Thankfully, you don't see your sister, Marquis. You are
Hot dog.
Yeah, she's definitely not here yet, or at all. But what you do see is all of the Pillar Knights are here, and in fact, some of the nobility have also turned their heads here. In fact, just by peering at this, you can tell that this is where everything is happening. There is poundingly loud music. There are drinks everywhere. There's a massive dance floor, And while there's no flashing lights, it's absolutely a pit of debauchery. What do you all want to do?
I will be right back to go see if a dog wants in.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
What do you
I
guys
want to
do?
cause
I'm
chaos.
hungry.
I think
I want to find a
Primrose-
cute person to flirt.
Oh my god.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Yeah, the amalgamation wants the noise to stop.
That's gonna be tough. There's live music.
The amalgamation covers
I got a
their ears.
14.
Matt, was this place here? Oh, wait, I'll let you finish first.
No, it's okay. And yes, the answer is yes. This place was here in the previous game,
Okay.
albeit more on fire, but for a different reason. Anyways,
No, like, but was this place around when Twilight was here?
yes, this is
Like-
a very notable building. The the Lucky Sevens is a
I heard that.
gaudy piece of architecture. It's literally this gold building that lights up at night, and it has a giant fucking slot machine on the front of it. It's built into it. It's disgusting.
I swear this place only got gaudier.
Yeah. Also, as to Eugene finding their luck, you saunter up to the bar and glance around, and you see some interesting, I don't want to say prey, but you see some interesting contenders for who you could flirt with. Especially one who seems to have already caught your eye and is giving you the wiggly eyebrows, but mainly you only notice this because his eyebrows are almost comically large. He looks
Ooh,
at you and you
comically
think,
large.
you think, he could be attractive after a few drinks. And that's about as close as you're going to get to that. You are welcome to flirt with this man as he sends 3 drinks down to you already.
Oh my god.
He is coming on strong, and I mean it, his eyebrows have not stopped moving.
That's very strong and that's kind of suspicious. No lie.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Or
I'm
maybe
back.
I'll take one of those drinks
Oh.
and start talking to him a little bit.
Well, go get him.
Here's an interesting question. Since Doku's a kid, do they allow kids in here?
Yeah, they're not stopping you.
Okay.
Well,
This is Vegas. Okay, then.
Yeah, this is worse Vegas. They don't care.
They
about
won't let
you.
they won't let you sit down at the slot machines though.
That is fair.
Is Lynn here?
Actually, I would mean to ask that. Lynn, are you here?
I am.
Oh, good. I just wanted to
I
make sure.
think as Primrose, Primrose would like to go over to Doku, kneel down so she's eye level with him, and say, Doku, I want to go find Jaya and talk to her a bit. Do you want to come with me, or do you have something you'd like to do on your own? You're the youngest among us, so I kind of feel bad leaving you on your own.
I can come with. I don't think there's anything for me to do here. I don't really know here anyway.
Right. You can help keep an eye out, maybe do some scouting, and I will take his hand like he's my younger sibling and go and find Jaya.
I keep remembering that you are one of the few people that can touch Doku without getting sickly because you have a suit.
Yes.
Like, you're
Well, I'm
literally-
using my disguise now, but yes, I have.
Yeah,
suit.
well, because the disguise isn't gonna stop you from having
No,
this
yeah.
resistance to Doku's poisoned body.
Do we all have this on right now?
Presumably, if you wanted to, in some way, shape, or form.
No.
I don't think most people do, though. In fact, I
Yeah.
think everyone's just bare out, just like, yeah. All right, here is your very important cards that will disguise you, so you keep out of trouble. Nope. Stands and poses in the fucking camera. Yeah, it's me. I'm here.
Oh
I mean,
my
I've
God.
I've got disguise up, but and I'm gonna keep as low key as I can.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well. Just I'm a completely different person as far as anyone is concerned.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
No one told the amalgamation to use it, so I mean.
That's true. They're just chilling.
Fair. That's fair.
Also, whenever I was here in the past, what planets did I tend to interact with besides Alsar?
You ended up running into a few. Go ahead and let's see. I would probably say that you interacted at the very least with Torrent, who is the pillar knight in the district you're currently staying at, and most likely one more, of which I'll let you choose, frankly, because there's 10 of them.
Fuck it, I'll make it the original game and say it was also the jail.
That makes sense. Yeah. So, with that in mind, what are you all what are the rest of you doing before I start going down the list of ditto hitting on someone?
I mean, for the most part, I'm just following Alan around.
That's understandable.
In a corner covering my ears.
I'm panicking.
Sensory overload, go burr.
I want to look around and look for any notable people to chat up, to kind of preoccupy myself, and also kind of have to occupy myself and have to possibly collect some info on, like, who else is here, and maybe some leads on who might be, cahoots.
I will try to do that, but more like passively. Like if I hear something, I'll take note of it.
Understandable. Now, with that being said, the guy who's been wiggling his eyebrows at you, Eugene, he's how do I put this? He's definitely got a motive in mind. And as you accept his drink, he scoots one stool over and goes, "How you doing, gorgeous?"
That's off forward of you, don't you think?
Hey, if you ain't going forward, you're going backwards, Toots. You know that. I know that.
So you're a guy who knows things, I see.
I know a lot of things. I'm a very important man.
Very important. I see. Do I know who this is?
No, you have no idea who this is at all.
What kind of things would you say you're knowledgeable about?
Oh, I know everything about everything and everyone. I know them too, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, but like specifics though. I'm gonna scoot closer.
Why you want to know, huh?
I'm just a guy looking for stuff.
Just a guy looking for stuff. I like that. Roll me a
I'll wiggle my eyebrows back.
Oh my god.
I want to make like character cards for the Genesis party, and then Eugene's will be like, Eugene, just a guy looking for stuff.
Looking for stuff.
You know, as guys do, they look for stuff.
I'm just a simple man making his way in the universe.
That's true. Make a persuasion.
Actually, no. I'm just a simple his way in the universe.
Yeah, exactly.
I will make a persuasion check. Where is the button? I'm gonna do it on roll 20 because I'm smart.
It's gonna end with Jen. Yeah, not Jennifer.
I got 18.
It's gonna end with Eugene like sitting on a bed smoking a cigarette with the guy next to him. He's like, "So, anyways, tell me what you know." And it's like, "What? No, this is just a hookup."
I lied. I don't want to talk to you no more. Yeah, no. So you had an 18 though.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well,
18.
with your wise words, he kind of leans back in his stool for a second, rests his hand on the bar as he scans you up and down. This is an older man. He's probably in his 50s, balding, gray, big bushy eyebrows. He's got a hook in
big eyebrows.
Yeah. He kind of looks you up and down and goes, "You one of those, so you're trying to see what you can get out of me? Well, I can tell you." And he leans in and goes, "Daddy's got the bread, if you know what I mean." I heard Ditto die.
Do I know what he means?
Yes.
Yes. He says that he has
He's
the means.
loaded. He's got money.
Look, he thinks you're a prostitute.
Yeah.
That or a gold digger.
Poison.
Well, okay. So, Seeing this guy. He's got the bread.
We all meet up afterwards. It's like, okay, this is all the information you got. Eugene, what do you got? $500.
I got a date.
$500 and need to go get tested.
I'll be right back.
Very, very interesting. I'll kind of scoot closer. I'll put my hand on his thigh. Just let me know if maybe we can meet up afterwards, and then I'll move my hand, and there's a little paper there. It has a number on it, and then I'm gonna leave. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah, as you stand up here, Humphrey, your break is over. Get back to work. And the old man looks up and goes, "Oh, right away, boss." And he gets up and, and he leaves.
The number is oh my god, Little Nero's Pizza.
Yeah, exactly. He did take that number, by the way.
Yeah, it's not my number. It's a different number.
Finishing, he stands up and puts his apron back on, and then walks into the kitchen.
It's
It's the number to
who's
guy.
the pillar knight that we've been staying with? Can it
Alsar?
be his number?
No.
Alsar's number.
That is
So
that
funny.
is
Oh my God.
that is a massive breach of security. Hell no.
No,
Did you
give
give
them
him
the number
Alsar's
to Little
number?
Nero's.
No,
I'm just
y-
thinking
get-
about
it's the number to Guy Phil B.
Guy filled.
Oh God. I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
He did take your number though. But yeah, no, you do hear this, and Humphrey, the older man you were talking to, it seemingly just works here and lied to your face.
I mean, you were both lying to each other, so
Whatever.
fair's fair.
Exactly. So match made in heaven.
I mean, he is a
'Cause I am
chef. He technically did have dough.
That's true.
He's got
Technically.
bread. Literal bread.
Technically. He's got to get that bread somehow.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, and now that you're back, Ram, where is Genevieve in this party? Everyone has kind of gone off and started doing their own things, while Alan and Marquis are out and doing the rounds, basically, of speaking and socializing, and Eugene is hoeing himself out for information. The rest have actually gone to look for Dejea, funny enough, who is a pillar knight that they both knew. Oh, except Cal, who is being stealthy.
I see.
It was not making.
Hey.
Oh, and of course, Valen is in the corner having a panic attack because it's very loud in here.
Aw,
Oh no.
poor baby.
Valen.
Genevieve, I think, would take. What exactly was my disguise? Maybe look a bit older, right?
Yeah. You had on like that sweater dress.
Yeah, very much looked like the image of a of a Midwestern mother. So I think I would pull on that. I would change the look, and then I would pull on that dress that we ended up getting before coming into the party. Obviously, not getting changed on the party floor. Genevieve, I imagine, is going to adopt her persona that she used to have when she was in university. As in when she taught at the university.
Oh god.
Meaning, they're like, because when she graduated from school, she went through an arc of bubbly enthusiasm, jaded exam taker, then graduated, became part of the night program, got all spirit beaten out of her, descended into what she then used the last of what enthusiasm she had for interacting with people on teaching at the university, where she was a creature of severe and quiet dignity. The kind she put on when she knew she didn't have any. And basically, was the picture of stone cold ice, like steel spined, like rigor, and then became what she is today, a regretful, paranoid, hyper neurotic apologist for what she did in her past. So I think we're gonna take a step back, not too far back, but a step back, and she's to because this party is full of the city's movers and shakers, and while it's not high society, like some parties she's been forced to attend, it's still higher society. And that's the only persona she knows how to adopt to deal with that kind of thing, besides breaking down to a puddle of nerves. So as she's approaching the party door, her spine slowly straightens, her shoulders set back as her her fingers lace in front of her belly. She stands straight, chin goes up a little bit, and what it looks like, I suppose, like a mid-40s, late 40s woman with crow's feet, dusky skin, and a spine like cast iron strides into the party, takes one look around. Inside, she goes, I hate it already.
Yeah. This is a raging party. Like I'm saying, literally sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
She looks incredibly out of place, and there is no amount of acting or dress up she could do to fit in.
I will say this though, as assume Twari, Doku, and Primrose had to go probably see their Jaya. Twari's actually going to probably split off a little bit to go do his own little thing. Just like on second thought.
Right. Well, we'll jump to that then.
No. Frankie still has some stuff that he's got to do first. Too. He can do it.
So Primrose is taking Doku off to go get drinks, I assume.
No. She's actually looking for the Pillar Knight shoes.
Right. You mentioned that. Tuare's gone off on his own thing. We'll get to that in a second. Cal is gone. Eugene is chatting. And, what do you call it? Marquis is talking with his friend. At least one familiar face in the party. And Val is dissipated. So, I'm on my own. And honestly, for security's purpose, it's good if we all stay within each other's eye shot, but hanging around each other probably just draw attention. Groups tend to do that at parties. Yeah. Are there any other people or locations of note that I can see in the party?
I will say that there are several different places. There's the bar where Eugene is at. There's the corner Valen's cowering in. There's the main stage, which has been cleared off and kind of set up, and the dance floor. There's also a pool that's getting some use right now. And then there's just a hall of rooms that people are going in and out of,
for no reason.
For no reason at all.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna head to the bar real quick, and I'm gonna order the most concentrated but least mixed drink I can.
Okay.
Vodka.
Basically, either like straight vodka, straight whiskey, straight tequila, whatever they got. I just say something small, neat, and strong.
The bartender reaches back and grabs you a bottle of Sputnik.
It'll do.
And then pours you 4 shots and then pushes them all in, and that's everyone's free starter.
I'll take them. I wonder if I can get a little. You got a tray for these?
No.
God
Most
damn.
people down them like right here, right now.
Oh, fuck it. How big are the glasses? Is it like shot glasses?
Oh yeah, no, these are just shots.
I feel like I'm back in university. And then she just like weaves her fingers between the glasses and in one go does what she learned back in uni. Clinks them all together so they're set in like a 2x2 pattern, and then
Oh my god.
Bartender's like, yeah!
I slam them back on the table. Like a little bit of her, like some of her hair strands pull out of the ponytail she's gonna pull back into, kind of sort of hanging in front of her face, and she goes, "Child's play."
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see what you can take then. And taking this as a challenge, he turns around and grabs another bottle. And
Oh my god.
She's-
He's
he's
gonna
just-
get drunk.
She stares at him. Her eyes narrow, and she goes, "None of that sissy shit. Give it to me."
Oh Christ. Before we get smashed, Genevieve,
She-
I'm gonna jump back over to both Doku and Primrose. The hunt in this sea of people it's pretty hard to find someone completely, at least immediately. But do me a favor, one of you make me I would say this would probably be an investigation check,
Mhm.
because you are actively seeking out someone. But make it at advantage, because not only does Dejea have a very, very notable look, you've also seen them before.
Yeah. I'm familiar. Okay. Okay. Investigation. That would be a 16 for me.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. At advantage. Yeah, no, that's a 16.
Okay.
Investigation. A 13.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
no, a 15.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
Good advantage. Yeah. Right. I don't know. I didn't see it. I guess. Right. Yeah.
Wait, does a third level rogue? No, wait, a third level rogue doesn't have that trusty skill thingy that makes me do 10s every time.
Reliable talent.
Yeah, no, I don't have reliable talent. Never mind.
You're
It's
not,
13.
you're not there yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
13.
so you know I have a reliable talent. No, that was
Yeah,
from
that's-
the one shot. Then I use my sneak attack again from the one shot. I cast my spell one shot.
Anyways, either way, that's fine. Again, she's not very hard to reach. The DC was 12, so not bad at all. You locate the Sparasa woman pretty quickly, mainly because most people don't like to be around her. Not because she's not pleasant, but because this is absolutely not her scene. You find her in one of the many booths that have been spread around, and while most of them are filled with people who are either dancing on tables or are just covered in both bottles and glasses, you find her pretty much alone with a single book in her hand and just leaned up reading, trying to ignore everything that's going around. Mind you, she has a book in each hand. She has 4 arms. So she's just waiting for this to be over, and you can tell from her demeanor that even though she's very dressed up, her eyes are locked very squarely on the words of the page and not at what's going on.
I just think to myself, classic Dejea. And Prim will approach her politely and just get within eye shot so that she can, notice her
Before
without
you even say anything, she goes, "No, I don't want anything to drink. No, I don't want anything you're offering me. No, you couldn't handle me in bed. And no, I'm very busy. So please."
Why would you handle someone in bed?
Anyways, I apologize for my little sibling here. I don't want to offer you any of that, Miss Dejea. Obviously Primrose is wearing the disguise, so she says, and you probably don't recognize me, but I've heard of some of your good deeds and your work, and I admire you very much. I just wanted to, to have a moment to chat with you if it's not too much to ask. I'm not really used to parties like this myself, and what you're doing here reading this book is actually something that I'm much more partial to. I just wanted to touch base with you and have someone to talk to that wasn't drunk or loud or
Okay, I get
anything
it.
like that.
I get it. She just kind of hearing her ramble and ramble. She just kind of closes the book, looks up at her, and goes, "What do you actually want?" Because I get it, but I don't want to be on your thesis. I don't want to.
No, 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 not anything like that. It's just we were invited to this party by the Pillar Knight of Roses. Um, what is his name again?
Karn.
His name is Karn. He's the host.
Yes, we were invited to this party by Karn, and he said that it would be a blast in a way that insinuated that there would be something wrong going on. And I just wanted to know if you've seen anything off or weird or dangerous here, because I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. And you
Are
being,
you
as smart as
assuming
you
that
are.
Are you assuming that an important government official would be colluding to destroy this place and kill everyone inside?
Not a government official.
That seems
Karn
incredibly
himself.
interesting. He's a government official, sweetie. I don't know what you've been told, but is that what you're implying? Because that could get you prison time.
I'm not implying anything, I'm just worried. I'm concerned for the safety of the people in this party.
She just kind of stands up and leans over and looks at you. And goes, "Nah, I'm just playing with you. Sit down."
Okay. Prim will sit.
But for future reference, you shouldn't go spilling everything that you worry about out of your mouth. Not only is it unsightly, it's probably a way you'll get killed.
Oh, I apologize for trying to do the right thing.
Ilias just sneezes. Don't worry.
We'll get to that. There's a moment that she kind of looks to you and then looks to Doku and goes, "And it's also a little irresponsible to bring a child to a situation like this. I say situation, I don't really want to be here myself, but
The safest place for him to be is with me. I had no one else to leave him with.
I really disagree. You couldn't get a babysitter?"
Nope.
And
Just flat out says no.
no. She scoots back over a little bit and kind of motions for you both to sit. And then just out of one of her many arms tosses a book, and goes, "Why are you here if you don't want to be here? Because, and I mean no offense, well, you're not someone I recognize, and you probably didn't have to come then." She died. Junior Mike.
Primrose
All by yourself.
All by myself, actually.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get to you.
Yeah, you're fine. Listen, I'm paying attention. I'm just relaxing.
She switched to her phone.
switching to her phone.
Alright, yeah, they're going to switch to their phone.
Well, while we get to that, we're gonna get over to a little bit more of a party situation, I should say, because Alan and Marquis are actively, most likely, in the center of this, the dance floor and everything, because this is where Alan thrives, and you would remember this, Trelio.
Yep.
Now, with the booming music and the equivalent of a clothed orgy mosh pit happening on the dance floor, you, in the center of it all, he leans over to you and goes, "Hey, Trelly, how much do I need to, just put you out there? Am I supposed to? Am I not supposed to? Like, what am I doing here?"
Nah, it's all good. You do you. I'll just be on the fringes.
All right, then pose up, dude. And he pulls out his phone, and you see that he's got a Tic Tac Live going. And he's circling around, and he's He's getting everyone in the shot. The music is booming. When everyone sees that, people start crowding around the video and they start screaming, and you're just kind of getting knocked around in the middle of it. But he has the camera focused on the both of you, and he's just chilling, man. He's having a great time.
Yeah, it's just posing and talking every now and then. During the small breaks, I would try to like break away and sort of like, you know, get something to drink and like refresh myself during those moments. You know, chat up and talk with people.
Understandable. One of these many trips that you take away from Alan, who he's pretty quick to find. He's got a pretty sizable social media presence, and on top of that, he's gonna keep an eye on you anyways.
Yeah.
One of your many trips, you bump into someone, and I bet that was June.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep.
Yeah. One of the many times that you take that trip, you bump into someone who seems a little familiar to you, and at first you might not recognize them by their blue skin and their I hear wah. Oh, June's not in streaming, but wait, how am I
So what she does is she goes to a different channel and then we drag her in.
I'm waiting to pull her in. But good, you've returned.
Yes.
Very
I have.
good.
Sorry. I hotspotted my phone, so it should be good now.
That's all good. Don't worry about it. We'll get right back to you guys. You bump into someone though. They're at first you don't recognize them because you've been out of the social circles of nobility, but then you quickly realize through the blue skin and the subsequently slightly flaming hair, that it's the heir to the Greiger family, and he kind of looks at you, kind of smug. He goes, "Watch where you're walking, please."
Whenever he says that, I take like a step back, put my hands up, it's like, sorry. Really busy over there, and sort of like gesture in the direction of Alan doing his thing. A massive storm of someone who, quite honestly, a lot of bluster.
He looks you up and down, and he just kind of looks back over to Alan and goes, "Oh, so you're one of the envoys of the noble families, aren't you?"
No, I'm an old friend from out of town. I thought I'd meet him up.
Old friend? Huh. Well, listen, I don't know if you know, but I'm very important. And I couldn't even say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. I lost it immediately. I'm pretty important around here, and if you know what's good for you, you don't mess with the
Then I should offer to buy you a drink.
I mean, he kind of looks he looks around and goes, "I suppose penance would be an important first step."
That's what I thought. I'll try to flag down someone to get him a drink.
And of course,
Pick your poison. I think I gesture again to Alan. He's paying.
Oh, getting out of the pockets of him. All right. Fine then. All good. I suppose I will. And he orders a fire wine. And mind you, as you get up to the bar, you turn to see Genevieve, who is downing shots left and right because the bartender is too focused on to see how much her limit is. By this point, Genevieve has probably had 8 more shots handed to her of various different drinks.
People really let themselves go and they don't think anyone's watching.
Shot.
No, I say that out loud.
I don't think that Genevieve is here.
No, I don't think she's here either.
I'm here, but if this is a party, am I able to hear him?
That I mean, presumably he said it loud enough because
No, I can't say it loud enough for like her to hear, just enough for my compatriot.
Oh, of course. And this man leans in and goes, "How unsightly. People should know when their primes are over, but it seems some people like to live in the past." Anyways.
You have no idea how true that is. But not in that way. I live in the past in an entirely different fashion.
I'm drinking to forget. But he leans in and he has a drink and goes, "You know yourself very well of these noble cultures, then I suppose, if you're friends with the next heir of a family."
That's how it is. Oh, Max here. I assume something happened then?
Well, he's just next in line. I'm already there. I should have clarified. He was talking about Alan.
Yeah. Oh, he's already the head. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's granted I didn't really meet him too often. It was just a thing. Used to do business with his family, and then, well, you know how things happen.
Oh, I understand that all too well. These loud, booming parties for the masses. How do you
Personally,
know?
they're not my taste.
So are you from some smaller family then? You look slightly familiar.
I have that face. I say, sort of like gesturing to the mask.
I have that face. Yes, of course, yes. You know, it's sometimes rude to be, how do I put this, putting a guise up in front of someone of my stature.
I apologize. At that point, I sort of like touch my mask and I go, I have a rather bad burn from childhood, and I figured it would be rude to show such a gruesome wound around such people.
Well, I suppose that's good to know. But if you're with the Torsen boy, well, either way, no matter. And he continues to take his drinks and goes, "So how much does he pay you to keep him around?"
Raziv, right now, nothing. For the most part, like I said, business has full through. I don't really have much business to do in Iris right now, so I just thought I'd pop in and say hello.
No, that's not true. He looks at you and finishes his first drink and then, without asking, waves for another.
That's fine. It's on Alan's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
tab.
not on his, not his fucking problem.
That's part of the reason why I was like, it's on Alan's tab.
Yeah. Anyways, he kind of leans over the bar, looking at you, and goes, "If you're in the city and you don't have a reason, then you're not really in the city and telling the truth. Everyone's got a reason to be here."
I guess that's true. I guess you can say that I'm trying to strike it out on my own. And so I was calling up on old friends and contacts and things like that.
Friends with the heir of a noble family. Interesting.
That'd be the best place to start, am I right?
Well, at least you know how to move up. And he just kind of brushes it off and starts taking a few more drinks.
Yeah, that said, whenever I came in, it was chaotic. Over in the district that, Alistair, I think it was his name. The Pillar Knight, that whole fiasco.
Oh, Alsar.
Alsar.
An unsightly man. Surprised he's not here yet, actually.
Yeah, whenever I came in, there was like a fire or something in this district.
Well, I'm the farthest thing from surprised about that. Alsar never was on top of things.
He doesn't seem like it from what I've heard of him.
Well, I have had many meetings with Alsar, and I can guarantee that the rumors of him being some grand war hero is all but shite. Doesn't matter. It's not true, and if it was, it's long gone.
At this point, I'll order him another drink. Come on, keep getting drunk, good talky boy.
My man's being a little fucking rude right now.
He takes another one and goes, "You do know how to treat your guests. That's important. You know, as a member of the Greiger household, in fact, as the leader of the Greiger household, I, Iliaster von Greiger III, will be very happy to give you conservatorship." No, that's the wrong word. I'll let you come into my home. You seem to have your head on straight, and I could always use another servant or two.
I am deeply honored by that. Once I have things settled around my end, I shall be sure to be in contact with you.
Oh, very bold of you to assume that this is not a timed offer, but we'll get to that.
Apologies for me.
We'll hammer it out of you, don't you worry. And before we continue on this train, I want to jump quickly over to Cal, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Cal, there we go. This is perfect timing. You're keeping your head down, and that's an important thing because most people, you definitely stand out in comparison to the rest of these people.
I have tall like wolf ears and like a nice hat on.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely are not what most people would expect. But where exactly are you? Are you just sauntering through the crowds? Are you sitting down? What's up?
Probably sauntering through the crowd. Probably trying to find a place to sit. Honestly.
Well, admittedly, it doesn't take too long because the only people who are really sitting are either not sitting for long or completely unconscious. Mind you, this party started about an hour ago. So, as the booming music and everything, these people are pushing and moving as you make your way through the dance floor and through all the different people that are swarming this entire place. You eventually find yourself outside to where you can find a decent place to sit out by the pool. And I'm sorry, go on.
Where would there be to sit by the pool? Is there like a little mini bar? Something like not too far.
A little outdoor bar, all that.
Yeah. He'll take a seat at the mini bar and he'll keep his eyes peeled for any persons of interest.
Well, there is one that you immediately recognize because he is absolutely making a fuss. But interestingly enough, it doesn't really match up because the person you see is the Pillar Knight of the 8th District. His name is Torrent. Now, Alsar originally said that he was going to be coming with him, but you don't see Alsar anywhere. But you do see this guy, and he is taking all of the water in the pool and just making a mess. For lack of a better term, he's not throwing it everywhere, but he's forming it into different shapes. He's dropping it down. He's raising people up in the air from the water and splashing them back in. He's making he's making a mess, and he's just having a great time. And you can tell he looks a little younger. He's of Triton origin, which actually Tritons are pretty common in Greshik. At least there's a good amount of them, though more so on Morladron and whatnot as well. But they drift their way into Greshik one way or another. He is just making an absolute, I don't want to say fool of himself, but everyone is having a great time as he continues to literally throw them around in the water.
He's embracing his newfound position as the life of the party in this quadrant of the festivities.
Yes, he absolutely is. And the thing is that when he sees that there are other people sitting around or not in the water or climbing out, he's having water tendrils just kind of suck them back in to the pool. So eventually, as you're sitting at the bar and you're doing your thing and you're seemingly not drinking, one of these inevitably comes towards you. Go ahead and make a strength save.
Oh boy, negative strength, my favorite.
I'll either allow athletics or acrobatics, but you're trying not to get grabbed by a water tendril.
Let's say acrobatics.
Have fun.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! That's the second nat 20 tonight. Okay, I see how it is.
Jake has rolled.
So, anyways, my name, yes, Trellio.
Yeah, that's another nat 20. My God.
You see this thing, and instinctively, as it goes to grab you, you roll over the bar.
Yeah.
And the pillar knight, looking at you, he doesn't take offense, but he's taken aback, and he goes, "Oh," you see it on his face, and he goes, "Clap, clap, 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 clap." Very good. He gives you a quick little clap, and then kind of a quick thumbs up. He's trying to be cool.
Yeah. I kind of, without saying anything, I kind of mime the expression of good luck catching me. Too slick for you.
Yeah. Now, right before he finishes, though, he puts two fingers up to his eyes and then points them both at you, and then smirks. This is not over. But
I give him a quiet nod. Cal internally is like, I pray to God this not blow my cover. Fuck.
I hope to God my cover isn't blown. But then we go over to Valen. Valen, you've been sitting in the corner, I presume, the entire time. Damn.
Julian?
Damn,
That is
Jules.
accurate, and they will stay in the corner.
Corner's love. Corner's
The
life.
the amalgamation is currently having a flashback to D-Day.
A firmware update.
Yeah.
they're blue screening.
Sorry, please insert floppy drive.
Sorry. Please
Power
repeat
low,
the question.
insufficient power.
We'll try to compute again.
Anyways, while you're trying to not blow up, you notice a familiar face saunter in to the party itself. It's Elsar.
Elsar?
Yeah,
Elsar!
Elsar's there. And he kind of glances around for a second, and he doesn't even seem to notice you as he looks around and then scratches his chin, adjusts his jacket, and then just kind of starts walking into the party.
Cool. I'm in my corner still.
No, did you actually call out to him?
No. Do you think the amalgamation would do that?
That's actually a fair point. Oh, sorry. Oh my God! Thank God. And he's leaving.
Nope. The amalgamation would go. The amalgamation would see Alstar, sorry. Go. Person, recognize them, recognize who they are, and then immediately remember everything else that's happening around them. And
well, even though Alsar begins to it's actually kind of funny because from where you are in the corner to where the elevator is, it's probably not very far. You probably saw how loud it was and slowly slinked into a corner.
pretty much.
But the moment that Ausar steps in, there is a bit of a media circus because he really doesn't attend these things very often. And so you see majority of the party, they don't run up to him or anything, but there's a quick and then you see some people start swarming him. You know, they're excited to talk to him. And Ausar, looking very uncomfortable, gives a smile and a wave, and he starts, doing his whole talk and everything, and slowly ends up moving into your corner a little bit with all these people swarming him.
Smile
I
and wait
see.
for
I
it.
see. Well, the amalgamation is honestly going to try to sing into another corner, away from the noises approaching. The more noises that are approaching them.
Eventually, he does not completely invade your corner, but he for a moment looks over at you and then goes, "Yeah, this is uncomfortable, huh? Not a fan of this."
The amalgamation.
There.
Stare. Yeah, you don't look like you're having a good time either, huh?
He looks at you with his doll-like eyes. And... No, oh wait, I didn't get that joke.
I get it.
I get it. I get it. Ah, yes, the return of Fikar.
Well, anyways, you know, enjoy your night, miss. As Alsar then slinks away, trying to get to the other corner.
You know, I spiritually resonate with Alisar. Truly, truly.
Have a good night, miss. Eventually, though, you do see Alsar break free, and he is now in the midst of the party, one way or another. As he strides into the center of the room, you hear, actually, Trelio, you'll hear this first and foremost. You'll hear Alan go, "Yo!" because he's still live streaming, and he's now got Alsar on his Tic Tac Live.
And I think at this time I should go take care of it.
You're more than welcome to. Yeah, Iliaster's sitting at the bar. He just kind of goes, "My offer still stands. I always need good hands." So, you know.
And I will leave him my burner cell number.
Good.
Where's Tuare in the thick of all this?
I was actually about to get to that because
oh boy,
you broke off, yeah?
Yeah, I broke off.
You're probably in the fucking middle of this.
Oh.
In fact, you're probably on this live stream trying to just figure out where you're going. Did you have a mission as to where you're going, or were you just splitting off?
I was splitting off, just trying to get as much information as I could.
Understandably so.
But do I see a certain blue, fiery-haired bitch?
Well, at this point, you would have for a brief moment because you saw him sitting at the bar. But this came forward only because Alsar showed up and people started shifting the party, which pulled away from the bar.
Missed opportunity. Oh well. And then just Tuare just like looks straight into the camera as he just can't grow.
Sorry, show.
Wah, wah, wah.
Or
Nevertheless, you, as you're kind of maneuvering through this party though, and you do witness Iliaster, it's Alsar that bumps into you, Tuare. And as he bumps into you, he goes, "Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, I suck." And then there's like a look of recognition that flashes on his face for a minute. He goes, "Oh, sorry, Tuare."
None taken. I take it you're not enjoying this.
Oh no, I can't imagine how I can do. I can't imagine how I can do this.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I probably forgot what I was gonna say. Yep, that explains it. You being a hermit and all. Do you realize how many people have been trying to poke my little thing on my face? All these drunk people.
The little thing on my face. I forgot there's a thing on your face.
Yeah, the little thing that covers up where he was shot at.
Yeah. Your eye patch. I forgot. You were shot in the head.
Yeah.
You got better.
I got better.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not surprised people are grabby here.
Yeah. Look, and just looks back at the sex rooms, the sex back rooms, and over.
Hey, they're just going in and out for about 20 minutes at a time.
Then why do I hear various noises over there?
That was out of character, but yeah, no.
Oh. I take it, is Genevieve still fucking drinking, though?
Well,
I take it?
She would eventually halt at a certain point because she can't listen to the music if she's dead drunk.
Mm-hmm.
She would go through
Oh.
like the first 4 types of booze the guy has to offer, and then say, "Nah, free drinking. We'll come back later."
And I take it I also see the amalgamation.
Or do we?
Howdy.
You see them cowering in the corner.
This is a weird question. Does the amalgamation have ears?
Yeah.
They have something to hear noises with.
How do they perceive noise? Is what I'm asking.
You know what? They probably feel it more than they hear it.
Yeah, I imagined it was sort of like feeling the vibrations through their semi-liquid form,
Mm-hmm.
and interpreting that as sound.
I just imagined there were a puddle on the floor.
They've melted.
you know that
And
you know
they're
that,
just
that
like,
boat, you know that Bochi the Rock scene where oh, hold on, you can tap him anyway, so something real quick.
Also, I'd like to mention that Lynn drew the Lemon Kids and put it in Artisan's Hall.
oh my god, they have a gun.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. There's 2 people fighting in the background. That's the Lemon Kids.
Beautiful. You lemon.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
nah.
god.
You not
And
us.
here's-
You're a lemon.
And here's since
Oh my god.
the amalgamation is clearly not really natural, are they magical?
No, funny enough, they're almost completely natural, just manipulated in a different way.
Okay, so I can't do that. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to save you from the vibrations.
Quick answer. Get me out of the party.
Why did Elsa even bring you if you're just gonna, not be comfortable with all the sound, just looking over at the poor amalgamation?
Well, the amalgamation has never been to this type of thing before. This is what you like to call an unexpected happenstance.
Is there a bottle on the bar? Like an empty bottle?
Yeah, there's empty bottles. Also, just one moment.
Me trying to coerce the amalgamation into the bottle.
What kind of bottle are we talking about?
It's not a jar!
Also, in case you didn't see that, Lynn said she'll be right back.
Okay. Just like a large glass Coke bottle, and I'm like, this might help, or be worse. Oh, I just saw the GIF you sent in Tavern Menu.
Yeah, it's
Did
basically-
you?
I'm back, by the way. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Stuff. Where were? Oh, that was it.
And Genevieve and Doku are talking.
Oh,
Or
they
not
are?
Genevieve. Primrose. Yeah, I thought they were talking to Dejea.
Doku and Primrose are talking to Dejea. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant this. I said Genevieve. I meant to say Primrose.
Yeah. No, I know. I got you.
Yeah.
There is a moment where Alsar kind of pauses for a moment as he looks at you, Tuare. He's still trying to break off from this whole thing, but he kind of like rests a hand on your shoulder. It's kind of a very gentle touch, and he goes, "It's good to see you alive, by the way."
I didn't expect you to. I thought you would say that earlier when I was in your penthouse, but taken.
You know, the penthouse.
No,
It's...
never mind. Lynn's back, or will be back. Seems.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm back.
And is already back.
And Lynn's back. Julian's time powers and shit.
5 hours like that in a flash.
Anyways, what type of information are we trying to gather here?
Are you asking him?
Alstar, what does he want? Maybe I've heard something already.
Well, anything we can find will help. Just anything out of the ordinary. It'll be good. It'll be all good.
Did I hear anything while I was walking around then?
You can make an investigation check.
Oh boy! Turn on computer. Okay, thank you. Or start up again. 22.
Very good. Well, I'm just happy that you rolled good. You do pick up some stuff. Primarily, it appears as though that they're getting. You hear these two men going back and forth, and they're not on the main floor, but they're dressed in all black, and one of them has a headset on and goes, "We need to get things prepped and ready. We can't let this go without a hit. This has to go without a hitch." And they go, "I know we're trying to get them all separated and all set up, but it's a little hard with everything going on." And they're like, "We'll just figure it out." And they're kind of arguing, but they're trying to keep it down a little bit.
I'll relay all that information to Alsar, like on what I heard.
Oh, that's great. Well, you keep eyes on that. I have something I have to do. So, yeah.
And then Twari, all four of his eyes, because the fifth one's not there anymore. Rest in Pasta is gonna look over to those guys.
Good. And he just kind of gives you a little shoulder pat again, and smiles, and then walks off in a different direction.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to those men. Just try not to get in their face or anything, but I'm just gonna try to just pretend like I'm having a drink, but I'm actually just listening in.
Understandable. And before you do that, Trelio, what are you trying to do right now? Because Alan is absolutely making a mess of himself.
At this point, I am going to put a heckin' arm around, basically just emerging as it all does, sort of him putting an ass on himself with the camera, put an arm around his neck, being like, "Hey, Alan, speaking of, I think it's about time that we move on for a little bit, huh?"
Oh, wait, whoa, wait. And then you see a quick flash. At this point, mind you, he's slightly intoxicated. And the thing is, you've never seen him at the bar, so you don't know how he got these. But he has definitely somehow been drinking the entire time. There's a quick flash as he goes, "That's going right on the Aristogram, dude. I'm so glad you're back. Yeah, let's go."
Yeah, man. At this point, I'm slowly reaching for the phone.
Oh, no, wait, come on, man.
Distracting him with something else off to the side as I'm going for the phone.
Yeah, he's do me a favor and make a performance check at advantage. He's drunk, but he at this whole time he's just taking pictures.
You to do performance advantage. Not 20, so 28.
God damn it! There have been several rolls, and half of them have been nat 20s.
Welcome to the club.
We're rolling high this session.
I'm glad. That's great, actually. Eventually, after you snatch it. And he goes, "Oh, dude."
As it's happening, and as he's going, "Oh, dude," I have the phone on looking down, look at both me and Alan, go, "Sorry to end this early, but you know how it is, Aristian royalty. Peace," and I shut off
the live feed goes and freezes on your face. But then you see, a loading bar appears, and it says, "Uploading to all selected platforms."
Good thing I have a mask on.
Yeah, I know. Nevertheless, go ahead and make me. I actually don't even have to make this. I'll say you especially will automatically pass this type of thing. For just a second, you feel a very familiar chill creep from your toes up your body as the ding of the elevator goes off, and slowly stepping in with her hair tied up and still dressed dressed all in white, and in particular a small halo glowing over behind her head, is a familiar face. Now, she's not seething mad, If anything, she looks exhausted. But there is a very familiar woman at the door.
Yeah, I'm tapping a misty step at any given point.
Let's get out of here. Dahlia Lior, Pillar Knight of the 9th District, has entered the fray.
Good thing I ended the live stream.
Yeah, right as you ended it. It was almost on cue. The live stream ended, the VOD started uploading, and then literally about a minute later, Dahlia showed up. And Alan goes, "Oh, dude, I think my ex just showed up."
Yeah, so we're going to get you some water.
Oh, man. Thanks, dude. Oh, I'm so happy you're back, man.
I know, right? Let's be happy away from here, and I start leading him away.
Now, before we go back to Doku and Primrose, I want to check in on Genevieve. What is she still up to at this point in time?
West.
I think Genevieve is blacked out.
Why does everyone die?
Yeah, I think when Genevieve blacked out.
Well, Genevieve has blacked out, and that's exactly what Genevieve is doing right now. She is, after several different shots, has slumped forward onto the bar and is sleeping.
Permanent disadvantage for the rest of the session.
Oh. I think Ram actually fell asleep, but that's okay.
Oh, no, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay. He can't end his stream.
Mm.
That's okay. We'll go forward and
We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
I'll do an unintentional 24-hour stream on Quest's channel today.
Hey man, listen. I'll start, streaming World of Warships on my end, and then be like special guest.
Special guest, Sleepy Quest. I kind of want to do that after
Quest
session.
on sleepers.
I kind of want to do that after session, I really do.
I mean, listen. I'll get like an eye mask asset, and I'll like put it over his. And...
Okay. Aside from now having plans for after session, because we are 100% having a Sleeping Quest stream, because I think you'll find that hilarious. Let's jump over to Doku and Primrose. So, Dejea kind of at this point has been a little less. How do I put this? She's let some of the walls down a little bit, and so she's kind of leaned in and go, "So, how did you get an invite?" But oh, Karn invited you, yeah? She points at Primrose.
Yes.
So, is that your kid? He then points to Doku.
Oh, no. This is my my cousin.
Your cousin.
Yes.
Even
I just
though you well, I
was
guess
in charge of taking care of him, and I unfortunately couldn't find anyone to leave him with, and I also didn't trust him to be on his own. I know he's safer with me, so I'm just, bringing him along and keeping my distance at the party. I was just, invited by Karn and also dragged along with my friends. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Well, let me get this straight. And she leans back, and at this point she's closed her book, and now she's leaning forward and kind of rests a hand on her face. You came to a party invited by a man who you may have only slept with a few times.
I haven't.
Okay, so then you're coming to a party with a man who you've barely met, and you came with a child, and you were concerned about something bad happening here, but you came with a child anyways.
Well, I don't intend to stay the entire length of the party. Just to, satisfy my friends and say, oh, look, I came and stayed for a bit.
But you're still... Okay. Well, that's fine.
I just, I thought I'd talk to you here since I look up to you, and I know you do good work. Speaking of which, how well do you know Karn?
Well, I know him. He's a trusted colleague and a fellow fighter in the good fight. And she kind of speaks exasperatedly as she kind of swings one of her arms just a little like half-heartedly, and then rests it on the table and goes, other than that, I know he's a sleazeball and doesn't like anything other than drugs, sex, and whatever loud banging music you can find.
Yes,
What
but
if-
you said he was a trusted colleague, so you do trust him.
You don't understand sarcasm, do you? Also, what were you saying, Doku?
What is sex?
Oh. So...
When a bee likes a flower.
Yeah. You know how there's two Genesis streams, and there's one that does one thing and one that does the other thing, and they all work together? Well, I shouldn't be the one to have this conversation with you.
Yes. Don't worry, little cousin. I'll explain it to you after the party in a more secure location. Just one last question, Jay. I don't want to bother you too much. As a citizen of Iris, I've been keeping up with the news, and I saw that there was an explosion at a laboratory, and there was some person who went missing, apparently. I heard that that person used to work with you. Do you have any opinion on them? I
Oh,
was
you're
just
a
curious.
journalist,
If it's
aren't
okay.
you?
Well, I mean, I'm trying it out, really. But
Fake
you don't have
news.
to answer, I'm just curious if that's okay.
Which one?
The person, their name started with a P. They had like black hair. It showed their picture on the news, and it said that they went missing or was killed or something. Something
you
happened to them.
Are you
and-
talking about the knight that's abandoned her post from my district? Because I'm not about to do a whole media circus about this.
No. I'm not asking you to talk poorly on her. I heard that she worked under you, and I was just curious about your opinion on her.
He kind of leans in and goes, how do you really know about that?
Well, I have some friends, close friends actually, that live in your district. And, since we all kind of admire you, well, this is kind of embarrassing, but we kind of do a little bit of research just to understand the people that work for you. We have a little bit of a fan club for you. We kind of talk online. Anyways, yeah,
Roll a
it's just a
deception
fan
check.
club, really. That's how we know.
Roll
Oh
a
God,
deception
okay.
check.
Ooh. I don't know how I could help with that, but I want to help with it.
You absolutely can. If you
If
can
you're
use-
proficient in deception.
Yeah, if you are proficient in deception, you can find a way to help.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm
Judging by
proficient.
that, that is not good.
Yeah, so now, since you were the one who initiated it, Lynn, June still has to make the roll, but June, you get advantage.
Okay.
Oh my god, what could be another nat 20?
Oh my god, it actually was a nat 20.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
Oh god, I rolled physical
No,
dice.
all
I
that's
don't have a
happening
way.
is whenever we get to combat, we are going to die.
Someone's fucking
This-
dead.
Is this an omen of things to come?
Yes.
I rolled physical dice. I don't have any way to, to like I didn't film it or anything.
No,
Just a
no, yeah, we
picture.
get you. We
Come
trust you.
on,
This
yeah.
isn't a case of like we don't trust you. It's just
But
Come
it's
on.
just
Give me your
with
nat
all these
one
nat
rolls.
with all these nat 20s, I
Yeah.
can only imagine combat is going to go absolutely
Oh
apocalyptic
my
for
god.
us.
All right,
Come
everybody.
on,
Nat
come
one.
on.
Yeah.
Nat
Give
one.
me all your nat.
Nat
Give me
one.
all your nat ones.
Give me all your nat. Give unto me your burden.
yeah. Give one to me. You're
Yes,
not
but it is a total of 19 because I have a -1 for deception. So it's a 19.
Oh god. So that's fair. She leans in and she gets real close. And then she looks down over at Doku and goes, "Okay. Well, anyways, the reason I ask is because it's not public knowledge that anyone under my command ended up going missing. So wherever you're getting your sources from, well, that's a huge breach in security for one. And two, you need to be careful about who you ask these type of questions to."
Oh, I understand. I apologize.
Don't apologize to me, kid. Apologize to yourself. If it was anyone else that was asking these questions, there's a half good chance you'd be locked up in irons, thrown into prison, and then killed, and no one would remember you.
Mm-mm.
And then you get
I
snapped.
understand. Well, it's a good thing I asked you, DJS, since I know you're so a good person. Oh,
Anyways. You remind me of someone. But
Mm?
I don't know where you're getting your sources from, but let me just say that I don't trust what happened either. People just don't go
Oh.
missing, especially not any of the knights. There's not that many of us, and when they do, usually there is some sort of service held in their honor, but there was nothing. And that's all I'm going to say. It seems a little strange. But
right. Yeah.
let's say I have a personal interest in this investigation, and I can't do much about it. And she on her other hands, you see them slip under the table, and you see her just kind of scribbling something. Then she passes the thing over to her other hand, and then passes it up to the other arm that's above her table, and then just hands it to you. It's a folded piece of paper, and goes, "If you have any information, though, I'd like to hear about it."
Of course. Anything for you.
We just met.
From. Yes, but I'm just such a fan. I'm sorry. I apologize. Where are my manners? And she'll just take the piece of paper and put it in her bag first.
S-I-M-P.
Ah,
Oh my god.
speaking of simping, Eugene. Ditto.
She should be alive. She's muted, but she should be alive.
What? Hi. Hi. Hello.
Sorry. I just sent Matt something. I just sent Fray something.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
here.
good. That's pretty good. I can't wait for this Sleepy Quest stream. I secretly hope he doesn't wake up.
Same here.
Oh man. Aside from that,
Someone changed his name back to Sleepy Rammy.
yeah, literally, I can't do it. That's all right. Anyways,
I'm on it, boss man.
thanks. Hello. As you start sauntering away from the bar, Eugene, quite a bit happens. This flirting you had takes a while. In particular, during the time that you were there, you see, you run across Genevieve drinking until she literally blacks out. You witness Marquis chatting up a blue-skinned, blue-haired man, putting a few drinks in him, and then quickly running off with a huff as his friend is causing a ruckus. You watched Alsar come in, and and then you found the amalgamation having a panic attack in the corner. And with everything that's going on, you feel someone put a hand on your shoulder. And I go,
Spin
well,
around really fast.
Hey, you made it, bud. Standing before you is Karn.
Hey, look who it is, the man of the hour. Yeah.
You, Genie, baby. I'm the man of every hour. Now, did you bring any good stuff?
Oh yeah. So much good stuff.
Oh yeah? What are we talking here?
You know, nothing too crazy, but definitely good, you know?
Hey, I like your
Like
vibe
more-
there. You know, come on. And he just immediately starts trying to walk with you through the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
I'll walk. I'm walking.
Yeah. Eventually, as you do, you go past the crowds and everything, and you're sauntering through the dance floor, and from you get up right about to the glass of the pool before he turns a left towards the bedrooms, and he starts heading that way. And he goes, "Listen, I got some real good friends, and they could use some of your good stuff. So, dude, got visitors."
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm so happy we're back with Genesis.
Yeah, hi everybody. Quest fell asleep. Ditto got swarmed by people. You're fine, Ditto. It's all right. Let's, for now, I'll write this one off. He leads you both back into a bedroom, and we're gonna black screen from there. Not because anything happened. I need to clarify that for Twitch mods.
Oh.
It's
Scenes of an
let me show you
inappropriate
something.
nature
They
did
open up
not
the door
happen.
and it cuts to black.
There,
But
there is no naughty time in Bossing Say.
But one thing though is that I will now actually cut back to you, Cal. As you,
Yeah. Speaking of Bossing Say,
Bossing Say, aside from the occasional tendril trying to get you back into the pool, and just pestering you, you hear a familiar as the people in the pool, and not only the people in the pool, but the Pillar Knight goes, "Oh, you made it!" As he rushes away from, mind you, he's flying above the pool at this point. He lands and sprints and just hugs Alsar, who has stepped outside for a breath of fresh air, only to immediately be hit with that.
Cal will kind of motion towards Alsar and say, "Hey, man of the hour."
I'm the man of every
Man of
hour.
the hour.
No, I'm kidding. There's a lot of no, but he goes,
You see, he delivers it more like, "I'm the man of every hour."
Especially these fucking people.
Lynn, I almost said Lynn. Fucking Alsar, he looks over you and goes, "Yeah, man. What do you say? Thank you, Torrent, but please." And he just kind of pushes against him, and eventually he breaks free. And everyone who's swarming him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just only here for a minute," all that. And then you hear Torrent go, "What happened? You never answered the door." And Alsar goes, "Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry." It's like, "Oh, it's fine, bud. I'm just glad that you're here. You said we come together, but hey, I'm just glad that you're here." Torrent is very happy. And then Alsar kind of goes, "Yeah, my bad. I slept through it. Yeah. Anyways, I need a drink. So have fun. Go. You were the entertaining one. Do what I would do. Make the party memorable." And Torrent.
If you're looking for drinks, there's a mid bar right here. I motion towards it.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. I'm yeah. Okay. So go. And then Torrent steps away, gives him a "Yes, sir!" And then he immediately throws everyone back in the pool. And Alsar then walks over to you and takes a seat at the bar with just a sigh. I don't know how I keep
into you.
Yeah, let me get a drink. Yeah, I love how Cal, by the way, he's Alsar's talking to you, by the way. He just assumed you were a bartender.
Just like there's a mini bar right over here.
Yeah, I'll take definitely not the strongest thing you have, but something to take the edge off. Still talking to you as if you are a waiter.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have something probably lemony. I like me some of the fruity drinks.
Yeah, give him a limoncello, not a limoncello.
I'm curious.
I'll give the both of us limoncellos.
I wonder how much amalgamation you drink. I'm curious.
That is actually an interesting idea.
Too bad we won't find out.
Begins to panic again.
No, there's no beginning again. It's constant.
I also just realized something that Quest's avatar for him is actually Genevieve, literally unconscious, which is so perfect.
I had a premonition.
Imitates life.
Lynn had a premonition.
That's all good.
Lynn had a stroke of genius from the future.
That's true. What I will do is, for the people in chat, since I'm hosting this, Quest has fallen asleep, and we're running a Dungeons and Dragons session. Afterwards, we're going to be running games with Quest totally unconscious. So stick around for that. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, he takes it and goes, "Thanks. I need this. God, am I gonna need this?" And they kind of grab it, they pick it up, and they just immediately down it.
Hey, they don't call it liquid courage for nothing. I mean, I know I'm not exactly the biggest fan of parties like this. I mean, I don't go to them too often, but still, you gotta pick yourself up and carry yourself a little. Well, just differently.
Well, let's just say it's been a while since I've been out. Not a fan of this whole scene.
Might just be from my upbringing, but I'm not a fan either. It's too noisy, too flashy, too much.
Yeah. Definitely is too much. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Thanks, bartender. I'll give you a tip. And he reaches in. Mind you, Alsar's wearing a full suit. He reaches in. He grabs his wallet and tosses his Syl card on the table. We were talking about Ruby money earlier. Tosses his card of Syl on the table, and then he and it transfers he basically just swipes through the card reader, and then he slips it right back and goes, "Yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you." And he like pats you on the shoulder, and he saunters out.
Cal kind of looks on at him as he walks off, and just kind of silently says to himself, kind of in his head, "Hard not to feel bad for the guy. I know it doesn't come from where I do, but still, hard not to sympathize."
As Alsar steps back in the house, he actually first catches wind of it's pretty much exactly as it happens. Everyone in the party, specifically, Torre, you would be the first to hear this. You hear, "Okay, they're here, finally. All right, we can get this thing on the road. Let's go."
Do I have like a phone that can text everyone or anything like that?
Yeah, you have a phone.
Yeah, I imagine we would have traded numbers.
Presumably we'd all be in communication with each other.
Would Tuari have our number though? Because
Can you imagine?
I guess maybe.
Listen, let's just. Technically,
No.
it never happened, but
No,
that's
okay,
gonna
so
put
here's
a
the thing.
huge
You guys
damper
are
on-
suddenly. You guys are suddenly gonna get a text from a random
I think
number
it
in
makes
like
sense.
Well,
if we're
so
going to
here's the
party
thing, right?
somewhere.
Here's what we could say. It was like one of these like in between things.
Yeah.
We just have like a group
Yeah,
chat and a third party messenger system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have a group chat in chaos.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we're all using Harmony.
Yeah, we're all using.
Right.
We all have accounts on Harmony.
So
Not eHarmony, of course.
Tuari's gonna text everyone through Harmony.
That'd be e-Discord.
Say that again?
no, you haven't said that wrong. On eHarmony, yeah, no, that'd be e-Discord.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's gonna text. He's gonna text everyone, "Yo, some shit's going down," but not like that. But he's just gonna relay what he just heard.
Quick question, by the way, as I was thinking about it. So SIL was a purely digital currency, right?
100% digital.
Is SIL cryptocurrency?
Yes, SIL is literally cryptocurrency.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't.
I was sitting here thinking, like, huh.
Interesting.
At least not an NFT. Anyways, whenever
yeah, at least it isn't NFTs.
Whenever I get attacked from Tuari, I will like basically text back like, "Busy, drunk noble."
Cal's going to text back, "Became impromptu bartender, I guess. Am near pool."
All right then, I guess Agent Tuari's on the fucking case.
I love the image of just Calhoun. Like the entire party's raging. There's like a small corner where Calhoun is dressed in like a typical like old style bartender, and like he's shaking like the speakeasy style, and you're just like, "Tell me your troubles and your worries."
He played.
Make you go away.
Hey,
I'll get like a bartender for like a noir film.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
He's the only one who came with an actual disguise. He's fake bartending.
You know what? So I did see where the guys are going, right?
Yeah, you actually see they hurry off. They make their way around the main dance floor, and
Can I like grab the amalgamation because I don't want to be alone. I feel it's Agent Tuari on the.
Yeah, sure. You can go walk over and grab
Ray, man.
I know you're going to hate me, but please bear with me. And I'm just gonna. And if this makes you feel better, you won't be hearing the loud noise anytime soon.
Go ahead, do it. I dare you.
Seek it, Ray, man.
Do you know what? If you want to follow me,
as of right now, the amalgamations, doesn't really see you. Their eyes are open, but they're very glazed over.
Fuck, is there anything the amalgamation likes to eat?
Trash.
I'm gonna see a janitor taking out some trash, and I'm gonna suddenly run over there, grab that shit. I'm like, you like this type of stuff?
hey,
Hey, yo, I heard you eat trash. I heard you're the trash man.
Want some
I'm in a
act-
garbage
want some-
chute.
Okay, hold on. We want some actual advice real quick. Do something that will listen. They don't see their hearing and their sight isn't that great right now. What makes you think their sense of smell is going to be great either?
Here's some trash.
Do something to get them something physical. Goodness gracious. Throw something, poke them, do something.
I'm gonna poke them. Do you know what? I'm gonna hit them with the trash.
No, you just scoop up the amalgamation and a trash bag.
You know, actually, I have an
Actually,
idea. No, so what Twari's gonna do is that I'm gonna go to a nearby table and just look this snooty, probably mean-ass couple. I'm gonna pour all the trash all over the table, and I'm gonna scoop up the amalgamation in the trash bag.
You know, funny
All right.
enough, when you do that, they assume that you're just part of the party, and they're like, and they just start like throwing it everywhere.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna pick up the amalgamation. I'm gonna start heading in that direction.
All right. Congrats, Debbie. You didn't get almost attacked.
Oh no.
And no, if you what I was gonna say is if you did the evaluation was gonna rear up for an attack, but stop.
So
Okay,
here's
so
the thing,
I
have you-
can't
have
believe
you-
everyone in the group of the phone hit Twari with, yeah, I'm busy right now, sorry.
I'm busy. Yeah, look. No, here's the thing. One thing I want to do. I need you to try and make a. Oh God, what would this even be? Because you just scooped up a woman and put her in a trash bag. And
A
this is
strength check. Animal
No,
handling.
no, I don't know about animal handling. I'm trying to make it so
Stealth.
you can. Yeah, because yourself. That's shady. You're in a huge party. You know what? Go ahead and make me. I'd almost say bluff, but that's not a skill.
Deception, sleight of hand.
You could do stealth. You could do any of those. Let's do sleight of hand.
The sleight of hand is that.
I'm going to make this woman disappear. Put the trash bag over her.
Now I'm gonna look at the amalgamation like, I need you to work with me. I really need you to work with me, and then I'm gonna.
There's no advantage for this.
In fact, disadvantage.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Advantage in the world will save you.
A 12.
Oh. So the moment that you put that woman in the trash bag,
She pulled.
yeah, even though she was in the corner, a few people go, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" And then someone else goes, "Dude, that looks sick! Hey, that's so cool!" And then they all start rushing the janitor. And one by one, they
Oh
are
my God.
taking trash bags, and the entire time it starts picking up. People are getting really fucking hyped up over here. Here, trash bag man, trash bag man, trash bag man, as they're chanting and screaming at you, Tuare, for carrying this woman in a trash bag.
Man, I'm tempted to do something in particular to get me the fuck out of here.
Hey, Kevin, you're lucky. You're lucky I'm lighter than I look.
Does the amalgamation start also cheering? It's something new. It's like
In
trash.
the bag, like trash bag man, trash bag.
No, we're still in the party. This flabber, they're still having overstimulated, my guys. Until they're actually away, like outside of something.
What are you gonna try and do?
So they're surrounding me, right?
I mean, they're not surrounding you per se, but they are how do I put this? They're just kind of following you.
Do I have like
Let me see something real quick.
like a SIM card or something that's full of sill, and I'm just gonna throw it out and have to.
Wait, hold on. Before that happens. Send a message real quick. I need to ask this real quick. Oh wait, hold. Alright. Matt, look at your DMs real quick.
And also, if you guys can look over in tavern menu real quick.
Oh my god. I'm a child.
I accept this. I
Oh,
accept
hey.
it.
That's great. Here's a question, man.
I appreciate this greatly.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like it's a, you look at the rest of the party. It's like a cyberpunk-esque, like drugs and sex and alcohol, and then you cut over to the corner where Calhoun is, and you have the exact same filter and everything. Let me pour you an old fashioned. You can tell me your worries.
I know his name is Caladan, but
I
Calhoun
keep
could
calling you
just be his
Calhoun.
cover name. Cover name.
Okay. So as they're kind of following, I would like the amalgamation would like to out of the trash bag on Ferrari's back. Ferrari, that's your character's name, right? Ferrari?
Why?
Tuare, yeah.
Tuare, sorry. Out of the trash bag, 2 black arm-like tendrils shoot out and nip or bite towards people following us. Not really attacking, but getting real close.
Wait, what exactly are you doing to these people? Are you just pushing them?
No. I'm out of the trash bag. I would like to have arms shoot out of them, out of the trash bag, and just bite towards them. Having these really big things chomp towards people to get them away.
Well, they immediately begin to panic. And you hear screams of both confusion and terror as the trash bag has come to life. Now it doesn't. How long is this happening for? Is it just?
As soon as they stop following, as soon as more distance is created, the arms retreat.
Yeah, well, they stop following pretty much immediately, and now there's
the arms withdraw.
Why can't they just let the monster remove the monsters? As I say, as I go through the doorway, the sussy people went.
Yeah, there's no harm done, so you can't prove anything besides two holes in a trash bag.
That's fair. Well,
but yeah, once we're out like the main party room, I'm gonna dump the amalgamation on the floor.
I understand. Well, the thing is, you followed these guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you followed them pretty easily. They're definitely hurrying. And one of them talks into their headset and goes, "All right, we're all ready. We're getting set up. Let's get to the stage." And you see them step into a side room. It looks more like an access room, like a boiler room. And you see them grab the handle, open the door, and walk their ways in. So they're no longer in the party room.
Question, is it more quiet out here?
There's like no one back here. There's a few other people dressed in black and running around pretty quickly.
Alright, cool. Now the amalgamation's back to its normal state. A little dazed, slowly undazing, but they're no longer cowering in a corner, hand over their ears. Useless.
Okay.
Now. Are you going in with them?
I don't know. I'm falling now. Amalgamation's falling Tuare. Soiree.
That's why I'm asking Tuare.
Yeah, I'll try to go in. Perks of being Spross, I can climb on walls and shit.
Oh, you don't have to climb on wall. Are you just gonna climb up the walls?
Yeah, I'm in your walls. I mean, well, you said it's like a boiler room. I assume there's like pipes overhead and everything like that.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's like a house.
There's also just a
remember.
door.
Yeah, there's a door.
Oh, I'll admit, like once we get inside, just so like we're not completely fucking obvious. So,
Well, can we get inside?
yes.
Asking
Is
the
the door
DM. Is the door locked? Is it this unlocked? Key card? Those
Matt?
more, you know.
Oh, it's unlocked. You try the handle and it opens up, and you see a bunch of people. They're all wearing the same thing. Some of them are talking on headsets. Some of them are getting ready. But the moment the door opens, you hear them. They all look at you and go, "Hey, get out of here!"
Tuar is gonna then go into his Guadillion. He start speaking Guadillion, and he's trying to pretend like he doesn't understand Common and he doesn't know what they're saying.
Sure, go ahead and make a deception check.
Amalgamation stairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the bathroom. Oh, good lord.
Oh, 12. Again.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the speakeasy corner.
Listen, last warning. Don't care what you're saying. Doesn't matter. Out. He just points. He's like throwing his hands. Like, get out.
Do I see equipment in there?
Yeah, actually.
What kind of equipment is it?
Well, from where you guys are positioned, you're able to see quite a bit. You're able to see that there's these large black boxes, these speakers, this sound systems basically, and you've clearly just walked behind the stage.
Oh. Nothing that looks like a bomb, eh?
You can make a quick investigation check.
Oh no.
Tuar gets all the bad rolls. A natural one, Matt.
You killed someone.
Discord.
Your roll was so bad it caused someone to die.
I accidentally
Ditto
fucked.
left and came back.
Well, that's because Ditto had to reset her
Yeah,
computer.
he's having a computer issue.
Yep.
Okay, so if it just looks like a regular stage and Tuari sees nothing, he's
You
just
saw
gonna go.
absolutely nothing. You just get nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. This is just music equipment and seemingly an angry band.
Yes, I see. They must be, fuck, I'm trying to think of a band I can rip off.
Stagehands.
Believable serpent.
Did you just say the mage hands?
The
I was going to say stage. I meant to say stagehand, but magehand works.
Mage hand works. Anyways, that's great.
I'm gonna close the door slowly.
That's understandable. And as you're leaving, you go, "Fuck, we need to go on like now. Where is she?" And as the door closes, you hear some more muffled, shouting and whatnot. And then all the lights in the party go out. And while there's the initial "ah!" of shock, ignore that scream. That hurts so bad. Ow!
There's a primate somewhere in the building.
No, okay, anyways. Before I return to monkey.
It's the Arctic monkeys.
Yeah, it's the Arctic monkey.
It's
No.
I think once the lights, because like the lights are going out everywhere, and they.
Yeah, no, it's one by one, and
She's saying one more time. She's resetting her PC.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was just gonna say, I think once the lights start going out, Primrose would activate her X-ray vision, just to keep things in check. Keep an eye out, not to have another accidentally transporting bomb situation.
That's such a good idea. I'm so proud of you. Anyways,
As the lights are going out,
Thank
Cal's
you.
also to step away from the. He's going to step away from the gay bar with his limoncello still in hand. And he's going to peek around inside to see what's going on.
yeah,
He
no,
didn't even see anything.
no, you can. Technically, you have you have dark vision, I believe.
Aha!
But
I have night vision goggles.
he's just like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Pulls out his
Bravo
night
6 going
vision
dark.
No, but what ends up happening is that you, as the moment you step in, Cal, you
Mhm.
you see the lights on the stage flip on, and standing there is a woman that's veiled head to toe in these multicolored fabrics. She's very vibrantly dressed, and one by one she starts dropping them off, and eventually uncovers her head, and all the lights flick back on, and now this is where Trelio, you would recognize this woman very, very well. For the rest of you, this is the Pillar Knight of the 1st District, but also pretty renowned pop star, Vera. Not the Vera we know. I know.
You see, I was dating Vera before it was cool.
Yeah, funny enough, when I wrote these names, I said that and I went, damn. No, I can't. I don't know if I can use his name anymore because I just remembered. Anyways, this is Vera Tarsi. She's an elegant woman. She's beautiful, for lack of a better term. And she kind of glances over the crowd very slowly. And before the music begins to play, she goes, "Don't panic. It's just gonna get real hectic in here." And then from the side of the stage, you see Karn, who has now, instead of leading, has abandoned Eugene with a guitar in hand. He walks up, plants a kiss on her cheek, and goes, "Let's fucking tear this shit down!" And music begins blasting. People are going fucking ape shit, for lack of a better term. And yeah, that's what's playing. That's exactly what's playing. All the Yakuza music is playing over each other. Every single song. It's just a it's just a Eurobeat cover of Dame Dame.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
This is what is going into my head.
Oh my god. The mermaids.
I was also like imagining some sort of like Pillarman remix.
You know what? That's it. Anyways, the music starts blasting through the speakers. Like you can hear the reverberations in your chest. It's that type of loud. And the people that were unfortunate enough to be on the dance floor, I need an acrobatics save because you might get trampled.
I left the dance floor.
Yeah. Actually,
I just imagine as the sound comes in, the amalgamation gets blown back.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering you're right next to the fucking speakers.
And back to his fetal position.
Yeah, funny enough, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think anyone's actually made it there. Everyone got off the dance floor, so that's fine. Everyone rushes to the front of the stage, and people are celebrating and cheering, and clothes are already being thrown. It's an absolute mess.
I'm gonna scoop up the amalgamation in the garbage bag.
Get back in your bag.
Never get back in the bag.
Just
Doku's gonna. Oh.
no resistance.
What's Doku doing?
Doku's gonna look at Primrose, and ask. So, what now?
That's a
I
good question.
am not sure. Oh, well, and I like lean a little bit closer to Doku. I activated my X-ray module, so maybe while everyone is distracted with the performance and whatever the hell is going on, we just do a little scouting mission and go around and see if we see anything out of place, just to be sure.
Okay. Doku proceeds to turn invisible.
I thought you left because you went invisible.
By
Yeah.
the way, on the
So
screen,
I think
Quest vanished for a second. I
he just poofs.
now I had to pull Quest back, but because of that, all the Foogies are not set up, so the apartment is
Oh.
empty.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're all
So
just
we're all
ghosts.
invisible.
We all died
Essentially.
20 years ago.
We all turn.
And that is the end of Gen. If you just
Play it.
blink, you'll realize this was all an illusion.
Yeah, no, while this is going on, while
We play out the stream to Dummy Dummy.
well, no,
Yeah,
while all this
so,
stuff has been going on, I've been talking to Cam like, yo, your brother just fell asleep on the fucking stream.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but the issue is he's over in
Yeah,
not
I
Germany.
I know Cam tried to call Rami and it didn't work.
well, no, it doesn't matter because you have to think. Do you think a phone call would wake him up when us screaming and shouting didn't do it?
Yeah.
It's only 11 p.m. though. How can he be asleep?
Because his sleep schedule's been screwy.
Oh,
Is it-
right.
yeah, because of the
wedding
trip.
Somewhere. Yeah.
It's okay. He's gonna have the longest stream of his career.
Yeah, he's
Dude, listen,
talking
okay, whenever he gets around to like, if he ever names these sessions, you'll have a name for this one.
Yeah, there we go. Sleepy Quest.
the real Sleepy Time Junction.
Yeah, let
Quest.
Sleepy Quest
No,
slide.
no, it's like snake, snake,
Snake!
Quest!
Quest! Oh,
Yeah.
So, why are we here at the party again?
you're trying to figure out anything you absolutely can, and now, you're just invisible. But I'd like to mention that you just went invisible in front of Jaya. Just okay.
No, I can't turn invisible. It was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke. You even were like, no, it's a joke. What?
You're rolling really good
I
stealth
understand.
check.
We're all thrown off by the quest thing.
Yeah,
but
I got real fucked up with the quest thing. My bad.
Hey, that's a cool sprite. I like that.
yeah. This is actually a token for a different game that I remember that I was using Marquee in.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. So, one thing that I will say is while everything is going on and it's getting louder and louder by the minute, I need everyone to go ahead and make me a perception check.
Roger. Piss.
Here comes a flat D20, baby.
13.
14.
Jake and June and fucking Marquis fucking ate all our good luck. All our good luck.
I'll have you know it's a good thing I got the things that I did.
Kaladin doesn't know what to look at. He's too busy savoring his limoncello and looking incredibly confused.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
I rolled a 16, but I'm in a trash bag and unconscious. What do I do?
Let's see. You're back to your you're in your sentry mode.
Well, so I'm in the
Unlock the
trap.
secret part of your. Unlock the secret part of your artificial DNA, the Sharingan.
I'm also
So
going
we
to
got-
start. I'm
so we-
also going to start prepping for the
For the Sleepy Quest stream.
yeah, for the Sleepy Quest stream.
Still in the
That's
trash
understandable.
bag.
It's still in the trash bag. Yeah. For the people who got a 15 and higher, though. I'm sorry, 14 and higher. My bad. Yeah, still, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I got a 14. Never mind.
I can't remember. Already, I'm dumb.
You
I have a 13. God damn it.
I got a 6.
Scanning the room. Wait, what? How'd you get a 6?
Because I rolled a 4.
She
and I
rolled.
have a
Yeah,
+2 or
me and
something.
June both got 6s.
Oh, actually, wait a minute, June. You're actually investigating, though. You put on your fucking X-ray vision. Make yours with investigation.
Oh, okay. Should I just apply that modifier then, or reroll?
Apply. Wait. Just reroll it. Yeah, you
Okay.
technically would have advantage. You have X-ray vision.
Yeah, because it's advantage. So yeah.
That's let's see. Oh boy, that's a 10.
10 is still better than nothing, but that's all right. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. Sorry, I was just checking something.
So jokes aside, do I count for this because I did have a 16?
I'm actually gonna give it to you because this would
Alright.
happen pretty close. With everything going on, the people who got 13 and above, you would witness the crowd all shifting. Not everyone sprinting up, obviously, but the big partiers are all there. But in particular, you see some people slowly break off from the majority of the crowd. And while the music is blasting, one by one, people kind of start filing down the hallways. Actually, funny enough, to where Eugene is.
Oh. Where am I?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry, I'm responding to something. There we go.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety clackety. Where you were, before Karn left, forgetting very quickly he was on stage, was he led you into a dark room, and it's very dimly lit. In fact, the lights have been intentionally left off, simply because they didn't want anyone going in this room. And it's illuminated, but with a very faint red light. And a few people are sitting in here. They're all wearing these weird-looking get-ups. They definitely don't. They definitely don't look like they're the average partygoers. But as you step on in, one of the voices kind of turns to you and looks and goes, "Who are you? Oh, are you the guy that Karn was talking about? The big mover in the 10th district?"
He moves, he shakes, he even bakes.
He gyrates.
He definitely bakes.
Especially.
Definitely bakes. Well, there's a moment where they all kind of shift, and in the center of this room, there's not. It's more of almost like a meeting room. There's no bed. There's nothing. They're all just kind of separated. They go, "All right, good. Yeah, this will help. All right, give it and go."
The good stuff?
Yeah, the good stuff. This voice kind of blares out from behind you, as someone you didn't even notice before kind of saunters and gives you a little shove on the shoulder before he takes a seat down.
The thing I love the most about this is someone who is not a drug dealer, is playing a drug dealer.
Okay,
I don't know what drugs even are.
Here's the thing. I want to even clarify this. Ditto is playing a slutty drug dealer.
Yeah, a slutty drug dealer.
Ditto is the exact opposite of this person.
I do drugs though, but only if
Illegal drugs.
For my mental health.
It's for the glaucoma.
What do these people look like? If I can make out what they
Do
look
you have
like.
dark vision? I don't recall.
I believe
I
I
believe
do.
they do.
I do have
pretty
those funky
sure
little eyeballs.
Yeah, your funky little eyeballs. Well, of course, even with the funky little eyeballs, you can't really make out color as exactly, but these people are kind of covered like head to toe in this kind of strange outfit. It's weird, to say the least. But the door behind you opens and then closes, and you. Funny enough, actually, because since this man walks in the room, it actually gets a little bit brighter in here, mainly from his hair. Sauntering past you is a blue-skinned man with this fiery hair. It's glowing ever so slightly.
Oh my god, it's Hades from Hercules.
It's Hades from Hercules. He's here to bring you down to the underworld.
Oh no.
Awesome.
He's here to make a deal with you.
Feel the heat.
Anyways, I unplugged myself. This man kind of he gets himself prepared. And as he sits down in his seat, he leans back and goes, "Gentlemen, are we ready to finally talk business? It took me a lot of money and a lot of time to get this whole event going, and you know, I'd like to get it all settled up." And they'll kind of look over at him and then go, "We're just getting something sorted. Anything you have, the best stuff you got. Come on. Don't hold out on us. You're peddling to these party goers, but come on."
Well, shit, what do I have?
MDA. MDA is a big party drug.
DMT.
I'm pretty certain meth is shrooms.
Not a party drug.
Cocaine, that's a really big one for like high-end society and stuff like that.
Sunstone's gummies. No.
I was about to say PCP, but then I remember no, not necessarily.
Just give them vitamins and go.
Yeah, just give him Flintstone gummies and go, bro.
Yeah.
Of course, weed.
Oh, you know, maybe I'll get them. Can I say I have some kind of like hallucinogenic weed thing that I can leave there for them
Yes.
to smoke?
Shrooms? Yeah.
Let's say you give them shrooms.
There we go.
I'll have you know, by the way, that yes, meth is a party drug, along with speed and ice.
Meth is a party drug.
Yeah. I looked up different types of club drugs, and you got MDA, MDMA, GHB, also known as liquid ecstasy, ketamine, rufinol, also known as roofies, methamphetamine, also known as speed, ice, and meth, and LSD, also known as acid.
What the fuck?
And along with that, you also drew the attention of your FBI agent.
Yeah. In Minecraft, Twitch.
Yeah.
How to make drugs.
Yeah, man. I made shrooms in Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
I am going to leave the room as they instructed me because I don't know who these people are. But before I do, I'm looking at my stuff to see if I should do anything. Like special or cool or weird. But I don't think I have anything special or cool or weird to do.
Weird.
I don't think yet.
Wait, actually?
It's been a bit. What were you thinking of?
Never mind. I'll just leave.
Are you sure?
Well, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. That what can it go through? This has any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. If I were to cast detect thoughts on one of them subtly and then leave the room, would I still be able to detect those thoughts for the next minute that I can concentrate it to, or would I have to maintain visual contact?
I
with
don't
that
believe you
creature?
have to maintain direct contact, but after that, is there is there
Like it's
some
blocked by so and
stipulation?
such.
Well, no. Is there a stipulation that says that they will know that their thoughts have been detected?
Only if I push further as an action. Otherwise, I just automatically learn their surface thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Whatever's
yeah.
on its mind at the
So
moment.
so long as you cast it in a way that they won't notice you're casting a spell with like subtle spell or something.
Yeah,
Um,
totally. I start chanting an arcane ritual right in front of them.
of
No.
course, I'm going to leave. Deus vul nakas!
Yeah,
No,
hang
no,
on,
no.
hang on, hang on,
No,
guys,
yeah,
before
I'll
you-
use
before
subtle
you go,
spell.
perform starts doing hand
Ah.
jutsus.
Dungeon Lounge raided us. Okay, hey,
Hi,
Dungeon
welcome.
Lounge.
Quest is asleep.
I-
We're
I'm
playing
I'm
D&D,
so
and afterwards, me and Matt are
Yeah.
going to play Played Up with him.
Yeah, so Dungeon Lounge, thank you guys so much for raiding. We're in the middle of a D&D session, but yeah. Fun fact, Quest fell asleep, so we're still streaming. Don't worry about
Nay,
that.
boy.
We're gonna finish this session, and then afterwards on Yimp's channel, we're gonna stream with Quest asleep. So
Unofficial raid.
we have modified his Fugi with a sleep mask, and we are going to be streaming Plate Up with Sleepy Quest. So yeah, we hope so too, because I was like, all right, Quest, so what are we gonna do?
We're gonna die.
Oh my god, he's awake!
You're
Oh
alive!
my fucking god!
I'm awake and in an incredible amount of pain.
Damn it.
I'm awake and in an incredible amount of pain.
There goes our plans. I hope you feel better, but there goes our plans.
Damn it.
I was actually looking forward. I made like a PNG and everything.
Yeah, we were prepped. We were ready.
Wait, why are you in pain though, Remy?
Yeah, are you good?
Because he probably fell asleep at his desk.
No, it's got more to do with the fact that I fell asleep with a headache, and that's just worsened.
Oh
no.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Also, I'm an old man and my back is wearing out, but that's a separate
Oh, my
problem
back.
entirely.
We can start to wrap the stream up just about here as soon as Ditto
Ah,
finishes. 'Cause
man.
You're not feeling well. We've had tons of a fire starting happening, but we are.
Oh, wonderful.
We were raided by the Dungeon Lounge.
I noticed. Welcome, everybody. I assume it's currently Elizabeth at the helm. Thank you all for coming in. Sasha, Flora, Elizabeth.
They were playing Civilization before.
Oh,
Yes,
cool,
they were.
Civ.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the Netherlands versus the USA. Netherlands.
I could tell who you were rooting for, Lynn.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Civ 7 was announced. I'm very excited.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Very
Gross.
weirdly in a tweet.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's
but we
pretty
always
weird.
appreciate that. We always appreciate the raids on Sundays from our Dungeon Lounge homies.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry for the raid to be cut so short, but I'm gonna start wrapping it just because you don't feel well, Ram, and on top of that, it was kind of a bit of a dumpster fire to get everything working again, and the Foogies are gone. So
Foogies are gone.
Foogies are gone.
you fell asleep for so long that it's been like an hour. You got sent to the sleepy time junction, and we had to pull you back.
Huh. So I guess so.
Yeah, and since you know what, he's awake. Let me go ahead and share with everyone the edits that I did.
We were gonna stream with your sleeping corpse.
Yeah, they're over in Tavern menu.
Yeah, go sleep. It's 11:17.
That's adorable.
That's adorable.
We were so set and ready.
I see.
We were gonna stream Played Up with your sleeping
I
body.
even like changed the stream title to "She's Sleeping." Like,
He's sleeping. Anyways, where were we? Oh yes. You
I would
have
like
to
to cast Detect Thoughts on Hades from Disney's Hercules.
Oh yes, of course.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Hades. Get out of my head.
Get out of my head. Yeah.
Feel the heat.
So I guess the Fuhis are. I guess I would have to restart OBS at this juncture
Yeah,
because
don't
they're
even worry about it. It's,
No, yeah, don't worry about it, man. We're near the end of the stream, anyways.
that, and technically, we're not even here. So,
True.
so you know.
Based.
Well, yeah. Sorry, everybody coming here to an empty screen to a sleeping host. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for raiding. I hope you guys had a good time. That you had fun. And I guess we're gonna pass you all along anyway. Let's see if we can find someone actually awake for you all to watch.
Before we do,
No, we're not done quite yet, Ram.
You sure? No. I'm gonna get these guys right out of here. Just a second. No, please wrap up.
Yeah, here we go. I'll be quick. You cast Detect Thoughts, and that's we'll wrap it for now. Let's just wrap it there. It's a mess. Let's go.
We'll just go. I'm gonna write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. There we go.
Then I won't forget if I write it down.
So who was it that showed up that was apparently so like Hades from Disney's Hercules?
You don't know.
So we actually wrote it that in canon, Genevieve drank until she actually passed out at the bar. So
Not,
you were asleep.
not. I was gonna go for something else, but that's a pretty good way to angle it.
Yeah, and currently what's happening is Eugene is in a dark room with a bunch of shadowy figures giving them drugs.
So basically what happened was Caladan became a bartender on accident.
A speakeasy bartender.
Completely unintentionally, but you know what? Screw it. He went with it.
Tuare became the trash bag man, and put a panicking Valen in a trash bag because he was going after someone who he thought was pretty damn shady, just to find out that it was the music coordinators, and then blasted right next to the speakers and completely gave the Valen a panic attack.
Again.
Primrose almost blew her cover twice on we're talking to Dejea. And now Karn and and of course Trelio's sister showed up, but nothing too crazy has happened. At least not yet. And now live music is being played between the Pillar Knight of the 1st district and the 5th district, Karn, who are now on stage. And it's
that's excellent, because you know what I was actually intending to happen?
What?
Genevieve was going to drink herself, at least to the point where she'd gotten through and gotten through some of the hard stuff. Stopped, because you gotta pre-drink and then not spoil it by overdoing it. And then, because you said there was a stage, because this is a wild party, I didn't know if there was like live performance or if it was a DJ or if it was all pre-recorded. Would then go up, like go near the stage and then just occasionally berate the DJ.
Well, now they're
And
on.
also, the last thing that you forgot to mention is that I posted my face all over Aristotle.
So Alan, his friend, was live streaming. Oh, and the blue-haired guy is one of the noble lords. His name is Iliaster von Greiger III. And
I remember him.
Yeah.
I also remember that you sometimes made inside jokes about him from the previous campaign with Peppy.
Yes.
He offered me a job.
He offered him a job, and then he had to quickly turn that down because Alan was live streaming incredibly drunk. Alsar showed up, is very uncomfortable, got a drink, and then told Tuare he missed him, and was, well, not missed him, but he's glad that he was okay and back, and then has vanished seemingly.
Also, by the way, June did bring this up, and I do find it funny. I think you forgot that Alizar met Tuare in the apartment.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
In fact, wasn't it him that we brought him back, and then he met Alistar. That's why.
Yeah, he
That's
met
what
Alistar.
happened. For the benefit of all.
Well, people can forget that.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's jump.
Because it would suck if
Jump.
Yeah, it would suck if people missed out on it. I thought I'd show off what Yimps edit.
Yeah, that was gonna be the that was it.
I'm gonna keep these.
I cast. That's really good, by the way.
It is. It's very good.
It took me a bit to get it all correct. It's still a little rough around the edges.
I didn't know that the quest PNG had a little fang.
Oh, it does have a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The artist is a sweetheart.
It was also.
He likes drawing.
It was also. Who was it drawn? Was it also drawn by Pedro? Because it kind of.
It was drawn by Peppermint Mochi,
Oh, okay.
also called Zerosita.
Yeah, he is very.
Yeah, the sheep.
Yes.
He has very pinchable cheeks. He looks like a bebe.
He likes drawing things squishy, which is appreciable.
Yes, very squinch.
All right, so cut the banter a little bit short. Is that everything?
Yeah, no.
Eugene cast to detect thoughts.
Yeah, we're freezing on Eugene
Freeze
detecting.
frame.
You detect thoughts all around you. This is a party.
This is a party.
You
You're
detect
literally
the
next
thought
to the
really
orgy room.
close to you. It's me, the thought.
You
I am the
yeah,
thought.
you are the thought. Be gone. Okay, let's see. Moostress. That being what do you call it? That being Displacer Cat's sister is currently streaming Cyberpunk.
Oh,
I
fuck.
didn't even know that Dissy had a sister.
Yeah,
I know she had one.
Moostress.
I don't know that either.
I found out shortly after meeting Dissy. Yeah, they're good.
More need to get on the.
Another what do you call it? Another trans friend. So I do like
What the fuck?
Matt, don't talk.
Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
The hell was that?
That was
This is
I'm
the
gonna
second
leave,
time that
I
has
think. You
happened.
know what? Session was fun. I'm gonna go lay down in the bed and recover from that.
Okay. Yeah.
Ow.
Ditto.
No, you leave. You leave. You leave now.
Ditto.
You know stay.
Ditto, I'm sorry,
You know
but
stay.
you
You know stay. You know stay.
Ditto, I'm sorry, but you have collectively killed all of our eardrums.
It wasn't Ditto, I think. It was Matt. It was Fray.
Was
Matt.
Was it Matt?
Yeah, my.
Oh,
my
okay,
mic
sorry.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. My technology is starting to kind of fall apart a little bit, and
Oh,
for
okay.
some reason I can never hear it when it happens. But my mic will apparently just detonate, and I'm
Yikes.
sorry about that. Whoever threw me out, that was a really good save.
Thank you. It was the only kill I had in any of our games.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's raid.
Still
in
bitter
there
about
for
that.
today.
Nice.
Hey Matt, I sent you a
I
message.
will
Yes, we can.
destroy you. While I eat my
Let's raid in the day, huh?
Yeah, let's get moving. Thank you everybody for dropping by. Sorry about that last little ear bang.
Wake up, everyone!
Wakey
assault.
wakey.
lemon shaky.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for coming. Those of you who came, those of you who stayed, those who did and didn't. Those are our friends at the Dungeon Lounge, and also thank you for everybody who here at the night shift for being here, and thank you Fray for hosting.
Back.
Of course.
I think we're all going to go lay down for a little bit. Me especially.
Yeah, you definitely go. I'm gonna force you to go
The
lay
fucking
down.
Archer meme where I'm checking for tinnitus.
Yeah, I do apologize. I'm broke, y'all. I'll get there.
Yeah, we just got to get you successful, I guess. Oh, and for those,
now,
it's a little late. The game's been out for a little bit, but for those of you who have not played Cyberpunk yet, it would appear that Moostress is at one of the later stages. And if you want to save yourself from spoilers, you should probably drop it now if you plan on playing the game, or if you care about spoilers at all.
Also, as a side note, Ram, you might want to get rid of your HelloFresh panel.
That's still on?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Still on.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. We're dropping out. Everybody have fun.
Yeah, goodbye, penis, all that. Fuck.
Take care.
That was